Yo, it's your boy Logos, and today I want to react to AbaNPreach, talk about Fresh and Fit, and them supposedly bringing on the proud grapists, and then them laughing about the stuff that he's done. I don't know if this is true. I just want to watch the video and see what actually happens. I don't know if the clips they have is taken out of context. I did see mediocre tutorial and reviews talk about that, but I don't know if what he's saying is true or whether or not the stuff he's saying too is relevant. People are arguing back and forth about it, and I figured the best thing to do about it is just to watch AbaNPreach video and see what they say and see whether or not the stuff the guy actually says in the clips or whatever they provide is bad or not. I know Fresh and Fit get a lot of shit. They're probably one of the biggest reasons why people hate the red pill community, partially because they kick women out all the time. But let's just watch this video and see what happens and try to not be biased about it.
We forcibly used to white girls. We used to
Whoa.
put crack in their cigarettes.
That's how you started? I don't understand how you could excuse it, but that's just only short clip. Let's just keep going.
Whoa!
I told you.
Shit!
I told you.
Yo!
I told you.
Hey! Yo!
I told you. Shall I hit play?
Oh, yes, you shall.
We used to run trains on white girls.
Choo choo. Shout out Robin Hood. It's okay. We're just running trains. Not
It's
the worst thing in the
consensual.
world. If a girl want to have a choo-choo train ran on her,
Oftentimes, they don't want to. I'm not saying that it's always the case, but oftentimes, when you run a train, they are being set up. And that's the problem with
Oh,
choo-choo,
your days.
is I didn't buy the tickets for all those passengers.
I see. I guess he's saying like the woman is brought to like the hotel or brought to the house, and there's just a whole bunch of guys there, and she know all them guys was gonna be there. She just thought it was gonna be one guy, and then she just fuck around, and end up fucking the whole team. Yeah, that's fucked up because she didn't expect to be like that, and she probably feel very scared and vulnerable to try to resist being in that situation. So about all those big ass guys, like of course, and it didn't have nothing to do with them being any type of race or any type of age or anything like that. One single woman being surrounded by a whole bunch of other people who has a different agenda or mindset than them, that's gonna make that person feel uncomfortable, and that's perfectly understandable. I don't understand why guys want to run trains though. I don't see the warrant to be sharing a single girl. You have to sit there and keep yourself up and stroking yourself in front of other guys so you can stay ready for you eventually get your strokes in to pass off to somebody else. You can't even nut good because you can't nut in her. If you do nut in her, then y'all just going inside, nutting in the girl, like all that disease or possible disease spreading. I just don't understand it. It never made sense to me.
Yo, they go to the apartment. There's one dude there. Oh yeah, that's just my roomie, whatever, whatnot. Then they getting it on, and then when next thing you know, the door opens and 4 or 5 niggas come in. The train thing, yeah, it's funny.
I ain't said that, but they already fuck. I thought they would just be already like there, and they just get a little drunk or something, and they pressure her, and she just feel pressured by the atmosphere or something. They just rush in while he mid stroke. Of course, I go throw her off, and they just gonna rip out and put it in her face. That's crazy. That's pretty fucked up.
But the reality is, most of them girls don't want that.
We used to do it without permission. So it's not
Whoa.
like she came over and said, "Hey, I want to sleep with all you guys."
Yeah.
We said, "Hey, man, that white girl like you. Get over here." And then we put
shit.
And then we put shit.
He called it. He called it. I mean, I can't say something, but either way, he called it almost exactly like. And once again, I don't understand it. If I want to have sex with a girl, I want all that for me, and I want to be able to use whichever hole I feel like using when I want to. I don't have to wait my turn. What the hell I look like? I just don't understand. Just don't.
Oh my god! And you realize Fresh and Fit were like, "Oh, wait, he already said it. I guess we're not gonna stop him." Oh, Because even they realize this is a fucking weird thing to say.
Yeah. We just come in with dicks out.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Yeah. She.
We might as well Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay, Twitch.
Like you basically put in her face like, you better suck it. Like she has no room to move. She getting smashed, and you just gonna flop it right in her face, or just slap it on her face. She really has no choice but to do that, or else just have it cover up her freaking nose and breathing. This fucked up.
A dude literally just got on camera and pretty much admitted.
Why you want to just show your dick out to
showed
your
off the dick
homeboys?
size. And things happened. Now some of you might be like, why did she fight or whatever? Da, da, da. Imagine a bunch of dudes and you trap. That's why they lured her there. That's the thing. It's like, if you guys want to get involved with her, do this. That's fine. Just tell her beforehand. See if she wants to do it. No, you wait till she's there, where she's surrounded by dudes who are bigger and stronger than her, and then you pop it on her.
Exactly. You gonna act, and they probably act hella aggressive when they do pop it on her. Put it on her face, talk to her. Like, come on, man. Like, even one dude swallowing about 5 dudes, he gonna feel uncomfortable because he might think he might get jumped and robbed, maybe killed. So expect how this girl feel. And she's in this foreign place. She can't get to her phone. She can't just put on her clothes and leave quickly. Like, she's vulnerable. Of course you're gonna go along with it.
Okay. Well, when the police come for your ass and you say it was consensual, you won't get any of my sympathy. They can throw your ass in jail. Because you're not only out here self-snitching, but you doing shit that's fucking disgusting.
I verbally abuse women. You got, and I'm mentally abusive, and I do some psychological abuse. It all warrants what the do. I'm a man that strongly believe that some women need their ass whooping, they pussy too. So I'll advocate rape too for some people.
Whoa. See, here's the thing. I saw that some people were saying that he was saying this stuff when he was like 12 or 14. That's the context. But he literally just said, I advocate. Like, he didn't say it in past context. He's saying, like, currently. And that's crazy as hell. Like, some women deserve to get their pussy took. You literally said someone deserved to get raped. That's insane. You can really? And you so comfortable with saying this on camera too? This is insane.
Whoa!
I told you.
Shit!
I told you.
Yo!
I told you.
Hey! Yo!
I told you.
Hey! Hey! Yo!
It's insane.
This is the type of person these red pills.
Listen, I don't laugh because it's funny. I laugh because it's so ridiculous. I can't conceive of the mindset. Like, either you laugh or you cry sometimes. You hear what they say? And I prefer laughing over fucking crying. Because some of this stuff that we see nowadays is so insane. I think I'm in the Twilight Zone. And I'd rather laugh at the ridiculousness than cry about the consequences. I'd rather work on improving those.
Like to hang out with. I'm just saying.
Nah, B.
Oh,
Yeah, she.
we might have to go on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay, Twitch.
Yo. Hold on, homie. You gotta think about it. We're kids, right? We're kids.
Yeah.
Because not only
It was a different era. It was a different time. Yeah, that was a culture
trains?
back then. Unfortunately,
But people still do that nowadays. People still do some of the same stuff he talking about.
Okay. A lot of you people out there really consider yourself red pill. Your community will never be taken seriously if you guys, because you're big. Red pill is big on holding people accountable, right? You want to hold women accountable. If you got those people in your ranks and you do not hold them accountable, and you invite them on your podcast to get clicks and views and this and that, whatnot,
It's hypocritical.
your movement will never be taken seriously. You cannot not understand, like, these people are calling us misogynistic and not understand why.
I mean, you got dudes literally advocating for violence against women.
I'm fine with.
Unless I heard that wrong, he said he thinks some women deserve to be abused and some women deserve to get their pussy took. Like, I don't understand how you could defend that. And from my memory, it didn't sound like a past context. Seemed like he said on the podcast, that video that they just showed in the car sound like him talking about currently. His current thinking and ideology.
You being red pill, do your thing. And I understand there's certain people that are red pill and this and that. They don't think like that. The minute these guys are associated with you, and the minute you got these clowns inviting them to, and just not saying nothing like, whoa, okay. Not holding them accountable like they hold women accountable all the time. Like people getting off, just not saying anything, just getting off and leave and getting, get the fuck out of here and this and that. And whenever dude like that on, you don't say shit. If you don't hold them accountable, we won't take you seriously ever. From outside.
Yeah. Like, in my opinion, you should have the same amount of pushback towards the guys that you have towards the woman. If somebody says something that makes no sense, debate them back and forth on it and see which one side makes more sense. You shouldn't silence a side and then not silence a side or do something that favors one side, not the other, because you have a bias. Just treats both sides equally. You shouldn't have some ulterior motive or agenda behind the stuff that you do.
My guys, that's the reason why it don't look good. Automatically, people are going to pin that on you.
Hey, listen. They're not about holding people accountable. They're about holding women accountable. Even when they get mad at dudes, it's dudes who are simping, who are by proxy boosting up women. So it's always about women. It's only about holding women accountable. Yeah. They don't have this kind of energy for dudes when they're being this kind of pathetic or criminal. No! It is only exclusively for women.
The red pill was actually a bit like the feminism movement. What I was trying to say is that your MO is almost the same and identical. It's just that you have different views about each other. Whenever you have a feminist that is saying that she's advocating for equality, and then there's all these things that are happening to men, and she's not saying shit, you're like, you're not holding all these women accountable when they say some wild shit. You're shutting the fuck up. You're not saying nothing. You turn your back. You turn your eye. You pretend like it's not happening. That's you. When this shit happened and you don't say shit, that's you. People are going to pin you with that.
Listen, I'm not.
That's very true. And for example, I don't support Nick Cannon just going around making babies with random women or multiple women. The whole point of having children is to have a family. I think the point of marriage is to have a family too. And just having sex and creating babies and spreading your seed isn't something positive. Single fathers, baby daddies should get just as much flack as a baby mama. Making children out of wedlock with multiple women and not caring about the consequences that it has on the children and the mother is something that we should be frowning upon. It's something that we should be calling out because that is an issue. It's selfish and I give a damn. Now if that woman's toxic, I hate saying that word, or combative or all this other stuff, then I'm saying not being with her. But also at the same time, I have to ask you, did she not show these signs before you decide to have kids with her? And I say that because it's the same thing I say towards women. Women say the guy flipped the switch and he just turned abusive. I at least gotta ask, you didn't see no red flags to begin with? Because if you say you did, but you decided to ignore it, what can I say at that point? I'm not gonna say you deserved it, but at the same time, you did bring it on yourself by sticking around. Stop trying to act like you can save everybody, or you need to do something because that temporary feeling wants you to do it. There's consequences to it.
I'm not going to say on this whole rapid thing. I think as an individual, this dude just admitted to
crime.
Not just crime, but raping women, beating them up, and thinking that shit's kosher. And you got to think, man, social media is some kind of drug where people can't shut their fucking mouths about what they do. And I'm glad he's self-snitching, but like, good Lord. I mean, what was that line from MF Doom? There's something about rappers being in the courtroom in their own court cases, being their own star witness. That's really what it is.
That's what it is.
I'm not even going to say stop self-snitching because I'm glad this dude snitched on himself. But in other circumstances, if you're doing things that are maybe criminal but not morally reprehensible, stop self-snitching. But if it's morally reprehensible, tell on yourself because we want you off these fucking streets.
So you get your motherfucking ass out of here. If you got a problem with what I say, I don't believe women shouldn't be beat. I think it's okay to whoop her up. You can't tell no man what
forcibly ran.
See, this is not him saying I used to think. He's saying I think. This is current stuff that his mindset believes in.
Train. We forcibly used to white girls, and we used to sneak crack in the white girls' cigarettes to fuck them.
See, I don't care what you say. Stuff like that is really fucked up because I give Cardi B shit because of what she used to do to men with drugging them and robbing them. The same way we give Bill Cosby shit for what he does or what he used to do. Like, come on, man. Putting crack in people's cigarettes, forcibly drugging them, and possibly getting them addicted to a drug that messes them up for life so you can have sex with them against their will. Like, come on, listen to the stuff he's saying. That's insane. Nobody's perfect, but drugging somebody with crack and then raping them? Raping them? Come on, man.
We didn't sneak nothing in they drink. You lying on me. We didn't do the black girl like that. Only white girl, white boy. Now get mad.
What? Who cares? I don't care if she black, white, Spanish, or Asian, or polka dot. You are evil.
Get mad.
Come on. You can't defend that.
That's racism. No, it's no.
No, but black people, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, hey, if you think black people can't be racist, you're not gonna like my channel because I think you're a fucking idiot. Of course, black people can't be racist. Black people are racist all the time. Stop! Don't be dumb. You've heard racist stuff from black people from all your childhood. We all have, and even still now, being an adult, it happens all the time. But people just ignore it because black people can't be racist because we have no power. Like, it's so stupid. The Nazis didn't have power forever, but were they not racist before they got power in Germany? Think about the nonsense you say before you say it.
Right there.
You're about to experience a nigga moment.
So listen.
Whoa.
It was one time we was going to go get this white girl. It was me, my nigga Montoya, my nigga Bone.
He throwing all they names.
Why you putting people in this nonsense? Tell on yourself.
Not only is he so...
Why? I don't get it. I don't understand. This is all.
Yo!
You can't make this stuff up.
Goddamn niggas.
And another nigga named Cedric. And my nigga named, nah, it wasn't Cedric. It was a nigga named Jason. Jason Anderson.
Whoa. Serious?
What a filthy, disgusting human being.
Are you serious?
Disgusting human being. And you realize like a lot of these dudes associate with each other. It's like, it's weird to me how you constantly see folks who are a little bit sus hang around other people who are even more sus. And then it's all a coincidence. The Matrix. No, nigga, that's you. That's you and your friends. That's the people that you choose to associate with. God damn. And it'd be fine if you want to have a shady person on the pod or whatever. But I was like, you gotta push back. When they openly admitting to this stuff, you gotta push back. You invite this person, it's like there's an elephant in the room and you want to talk about this nigga's little pink dress. What? No.
Yeah.
This dude a whole ass rapist. You know, we want to always talk about the false accusations. Yeah, okay, sure, they do exist. But then y'all also associate with dudes who do the graping, who are proud about it, who advocate for it. It's like, ooh. Where's the balance? Is what I'm asking.
Thank you. That's the point.
Where's the balance? Everybody.
Where is the balance? Because you can't just defend this stuff. Will you not have daughters? Do you not have sisters? Do you not have women you actually care about? Like, these men too will target them the same way. They don't care that you love them or whatever. If they see an opportunity to get them, they will get them. Stop defending criminals and people who are predators. Whether it's murderers, rapists, robbers, or any other thing. Our society, our culture in the black community needs to stop defending people who don't care about hard-working, long-term thinking individuals. Stop it.
Everybody want to talk about one side. They never want to say, like, hey, man, you know what? I'm not even saying things got to be even. But good Lord, the motherfucker you're interviewing? Do you even know about this guy?
No, I don't know who that guy is. I have no clue.
I don't
I've
either.
just seen him on Charleston White, apparently is his name, I think. Charleston White is the founder and CEO of Helping Young People Excel, an organization dedicated to educating teens and helping steer them away from future crime. The group has even worked directly with members of one of Texas' largest Hispanic gangs. You know what actually just dawned on me?
What?
Remember that clip we played from that podcast when Waka
something
Flocka
positive?
Yeah.
It's something just dawned on me watching this video.
Dragging the show. It's about if you're going to make a statement, back it up.
the raping thing was wrong. Like I just
What
didn't want
part
to
was
go back.
incorrect? Which part was
You
incorrect?
were basically saying like a woman should just say no right then and there and leave. Not
Yeah,
all
they
girls
should.
can do that though.
Okay, but that's what they should do. That doesn't
That's
mean
what they should do, but not all girls are able to.
Whose fault is that?
Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
I'm guessing us women, right?
Whose fault is that? Maybe it's a dude who.
Come on, man. Because just because a girl says no doesn't mean the guy gives a damn. Because that was the case, I'm pretty sure rates will be pretty down to 0. Pretty close to it. Because I know at least most of them, one thing these women do say is no, I don't want this, stop. Like, come on, at least one of those 3 phrases they gotta say. Because what else can they say? They're not strong enough to fight you off. They gotta try to appeal to reason because that's the only thing they have. And to think that if they say no and they walk out, that's the only thing they can do. If they don't do that, it's their fault. I think that's just ridiculous. We can't say at the same time that men are biologically stronger than women. Then at the same time, women should just walk out when the guy trying to forcibly make them do something. That just doesn't make sense. I'm not one of those people that think men or women are equal in strength and biology and none of that nonsense they try to preach nowadays with gender politics and bullshit on college campuses. I don't do that shit. If we're gonna say and be honest with reality and say men are stronger than women, we need to acknowledge the fact that men can intimidate and often do intimidate women who are in positions where they are vulnerable legitimately. And the guy holding you down, trying to grape you, is far beyond one of those situations, man. I don't understand how that could be debated. You also at the same time, you can't say you want a feminine, nice, kind woman who isn't combative and don't have a lot of attitude and masculinity, but then at the same time expect these same type of women to just fight off men and be strong and headstrong and walk out in front of a 200, 190 something pound dude. That just doesn't make sense. To me, that clashes. Women aren't like that. If we're talking about feminine, nice, kind women, then they don't have that type of confrontation in them. Let's be honest.